let themselves get rattled easily. They're down here big early.
Katie Lou Samuelson keeps the possession here for the Fever. Boston looking to cross over Jones. Slips right past her. It's a 10-1 start.
Maybe big threes and D.
We can come up with something. We'll workshop it.
We're workshopping it.
Kelsey Mitchell lays it up and in there.
Great answer for Vegas after Indiana had tied this game. What a giveaway. Mitchell is not going to get the ball up.
Kelsey Mitchell has been the answer offensively all fourth quarter for the Indiana Fever.
Caitlin Clark, 13 points. Pocket pass to Aaliyah Boston. Those two keep getting better and better together.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark finally hits her first shot of the night.
Down by 5. Boston, good defense by Lloyd. And now Mitchell gets around Asia and drew the foul.
There are basketball players, and then there are game changers. Caitlin Clark is not just a player, she's a phenomenon. What we're witnessing is the evolution of the women's game, and Caitlin Clark is leading that charge with undeniable flair, skill, and heart.
Player you were, it's just enormous and it's so hard.
Damaris Dantas, playing in her second game for the Fever, is going to have to let it fly for 3. Her first three-point make of the season.
And establishing inside, that is a form of leadership. For Stewie in particular, too, you know, her shot hasn't necessarily...
The frame that she has, her ability to get in the paint and then finish when she gets there.
Against Gray, and Caitlin took.
And Berg's got 5 points off the bench. Caitlin Clark trying to wheel and deal. Dantas had a three-pointer in the first half, and now that baseline jumper for her 5 points.
From the very first time she stepped on the court in college, Caitlin made one thing clear. She plays on her terms. You can see it in her fearless shooting range, in her court vision, and in the confidence that radiates from her every move. She doesn't just want to win, she wants to dominate.
The team's leader last season, they're all-star for Indy.
Just 6 turnovers for the Liberty in the first half and 3 already here.
Yep.
Mitchell on the switch, so Boston has the mismatch against Young. They go in.
And that's what you have to do. 5 points here in the third quarter. They can't get that one. The persistence paying off. Boston gets it right back. Kelsey Mitchell throws the three-pointer.
He's bringing his suit game to the A game as Katie Lou Samuelson misses wide right there, but Smith with the rebound and putback.
Let's start with the one thing that always steals the spotlight, her shooting. When we talk about deep range, we're not talking a foot behind the arc. We're talking logo threes. We're talking pull-up jumpers from 30 feet with a hand in her face, and it doesn't even rattle her. She doesn't hesitate.
How hard she works, brings great size and physicality on the defensive end.
Second-round pick out of Alabama, and Caitlin Clark finally scores.
With her twin sister. And Kelsey Mitchell rips it away. Mitchell. Shovel pass to Boston, and the Fever have rallied to take the lead in the fourth.
Haven't done that consistently. Seattle has.
Mitchell working on Magmagor to the corner, the other corner, and same result for Legend.
Take it up a notch. That offense leads to better defense.
Clark gets by Clark. Caitlin by Alicia and sets up the...
She sees the rim and lets it fly. And more often than not, it splashes through the net. Her quick release, balance, and pure mechanics make her a nightmare to guard. But she's not just a shooter, she's a scorer. That means she can get it done in every way imaginable.
Tested. Her comments into the WNBA wasn't perfect. She was immediately injured.
Yeah,
You know,
and
that gives you some, it humbles you a little.
Clark, he read it perfectly. Here she is on the move, has Howard, and caught her in mid-step.
37 and 31 back in 2015-16. There's a turnover, and Caitlin's got it the other way. Hook pass to Leah Boston. Gabby closes out on her, now spins on Ezzy. Nicely done, and Boston.
Hope pulls down the offensive rebound, circles around to the baseline. Indiana's missed their first 3 shots here tonight. Feed inside, Howard deep position and lays it in.
off the dribble, catch and shoot, driving to the rim, drawing contact, floaters, step backs, you name it. What's most impressive is her ability to create offense in tight spaces. Even when the defense is set, Caitlin finds angles that shouldn't exist.
What a weak side help after she went behind the back.
Biggest lead of the game for Indiana. They can add to it here on the turnover. Wheeler the only one back. 3-on-1. And Lexi Hull.
Howard one-on-one, taking it at Russell, shot fake and knocks it down.
How about that move? Crossing her up a little bit.
It's back to Clark again. Teeing it back up. This has been the story of the game. Second chance points. How about third chance points?
Ever close that first strong. Can they close the second as well? Cunningham launches and hits a three.
Caitlin Clark isn't just dropping dimes. She's throwing lasers, no-look bullets, cross-court skips, and threading needles in transition. Her assists are sometimes more jaw-dropping than her buckets. And it's not just flash, it's vision, anticipation, and control. She brings a sense of creativity to the game that you don't often see.
Mitchell off the screen, left alone. There's a foul. She hits a three. And an and-one opportunity coming. It was an off-the-ball foul.
You see them starting to just sink into the paint a little bit more.
Oh, catch and shoot and connects. Big bucket for Indiana. Mitchell off the screen, on the drive. Kick out Hull. Cunningham swinging. McDonald inside Boston. Deep position and lays it in.
Great ball movement.
Watching her in transition is like watching an artist work. She controls the tempo, speeding it up, slowing it down. And when the defense collapses on her, she flips the switch and dishes it out for an easy assist. When the game is close, when the pressure is on, when the spotlight is brightest, that's when Caitlin Clark shines. She wants the ball in her hands. She wants to take the last shot. And more often than not, she hits it. Let's talk basketball IQ. Clark is a student of the game. She reads defenses in real time and adapts. If you go under the screen, she's pulling the three. If you switch, she's attacking the mismatch. If you double, she finds the open teammate without a second thought. And let's not forget her rebounding ability. For a guard, she crashes the boards with urgency. It's just another area where her hustle shows. She wants to be involved in every play. Offense, defense, transition, she's everywhere. Now, if you're watching these highlights and thinking, she makes it look easy, you're not alone. But don't be fooled. There's nothing easy about what Caitlin Clark does. She's put in the hours. She's crafted her skill set through relentless training, film study, and a level of intensity that only the great ones have. She's brought millions of new eyes to women's basketball. She's inspired young athletes around the world, and she's done it by being unapologetically herself, fiery, focused, and fun to watch. If you enjoyed those insane highlights and jaw-dropping plays, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing basketball content, highlights, and player breakdowns just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.